Yeah, I'm messing with this thing again. That new temperature control. Settings are identical to the old one. It was working fine when I put it in. Then it started, noticed in the mornings when I'd come in, furnace might be going, burning. It'd burn up, get hot enough and shut off. The fan wouldn't kick on. As it cooled off, the fan would kick on. Then once it was cooled off enough, the burner kicked back on. So, yeah, I don't know what. Say settings are identical. Not like you can really get in and play with this one. It's all sealed up inside. At least the old one was out in the open. You could play with it. But this one does have that little white button. That's a manual control for the fan. But then part of the time it seems like that don't work. So I don't know what the heck. Just a pain in the butt. So playing with it. I owe a couple people some shout outs. I got a good one, I think it was yesterday. Never expect them when they're coming. I got one here probably a week or so ago too. I didn't shout him out because I don't know how to pronounce it, because it really isn't pronounceable. It's just a bunch of letters. I don't know what all he's really got. I mean, he's got him a couple red tractors he keeps in the shed, and he's got him some Chevy pickups. He was showing putting backup cameras on the pickups. Hey, she worked this time. The fan just kicked on. He's been at it a little while. Only got 292 subscribers as of right now. The channel is CRSLYRN. Look him up. Does pretty good videos. Another one that I haven't given anything to for quite a while, and I mean, he's a hell of a nice guy. Plays around with some diesel stuff. Got him a 4-door Chevy pickup that's, one of those Johnny Cash things. It's a committee thing. Burning Dinosaurs. He's a little over 1,000 subs. He's earned that. He's worked a long time to get there. That's some pretty good content. Another one. He's been showing some baseball games because his kid's in baseball. I ain't a big baseball fan, but I at least stop by and hit the like there, buddy. And I do watch some of it. I watch at least a few minutes. Is Walsh Farms. 505 subs. He's come a long way from when I first met him. And this one, I don't know if I should throw him in there or not. He's got too many. At 2.72K. We have Straight Pipe Acres up there in Canada. Yeah, I get a kick out of chatting with him. Midwest Alice Acres at 291. Young fella, renting a little place. Going to be getting some cattle here pretty soon. He's done a little bit of hay and messes with little equipment so he can make his hay. He's starting out farming and trying to show you what he can show you. Got another one of them Canadians. He gave me the shout out yesterday. He's a hot shot trucker. Runs him a Dodge diesel and a big gooseneck. Runs all over the prairie up there in Saskatchewan. BCP Farm and Trucking. He's only got 38 subscribers. I don't know what all he really does for farming, but he's got a bunch of them black cattle. He's getting ready to start calving out his older cows now. Most of his heifers, I think, are calved out. Little tiny one here who, we got in a little replying to comment thing here a couple months ago, probably longer than that now. And I told the guy, well, you should put some video up. And he said, well, how? And I told him, the next thing all of a sudden, he's got 3 videos up. And I'm thinking, okay, this is just some sleeper dude. He's got some big channel and he just sneaks out here and on a nothing channel and and makes comments. I'm waiting to see him really do something. He's put a few videos up. They're pretty good. I don't know where they're at for sure. In the background in the videos, you can see a big baler, fairly new one. And I got a feeling this summer we're going to see probably a lot more videos out of him, I hope. But hunting and stuff, he's got a whole 17 subscribers. And then you get these dairymen that they say they work 24 hours a day and they drink their Cocoa Puffs and beer for breakfast at 12:30 in the morning. That was a challenge between him and somebody else. You guys can keep those challenges, by the way. I'm too old for that crap. I did that stuff for real when I was younger. Shane Holst, he's got 144 subs. When I became aware of him, he had like 72 or 68, somewhere in there. So he's come a long ways. Got us a young kid. He's in Canada. He's to the West End there somewhere. Klein Farms Incorporated. His videos have come a long ways. Like everybody, you grow with it. Some of his first videos, it's like, yeah, kid, you need to grow up another year or two, figure out what to put on a video. But they're not bad. Can't complain about him. I mean, he's done good. I don't know how old he really is. Still a young kid anyway. And he's showing what they got up there. It's Klein Farms Incorporated with 30. If I didn't say that, I might have already said it. God, I don't know. I'm trying to go off a list, and I scribbled, and you know how that goes. Yeah, I still got more. Another one, Rusty Old Micro Farm with 172 subscribers. He's got him a little hobby farm, I guess you'd call it. Makes some hay, I know that much. Works on his own equipment. He just recently went through the knotters anyway on his John Deere baler. Showed that. Check him out. In North Wisconsin farming, I mean, I don't give that guy enough credit, I guess. I think I've maybe give him one shout out. He's got a good channel. He's been a little slow on videos because he hasn't been doing much through the winter. But, he's still there making comments and having fun with everybody. He's still getting a few videos up. I have no idea how many subs he's got because his channel doesn't say. I know it's enough that he gets to throw some ads in. The Grumpy Farmer. Retired New York dairyman who's farming crop ground instead of dairying. Don't want nothing to do with cows anymore. He's got 562 subs. His channel started because of a video of burying the combine in November or December, somewhere in there. And it was one of those videos that YouTube threw up and everybody saw it. And his channel's really grown quick. And that's all I got on my list. But there is somebody else that gives me pretty regular shout outs, so I'm going to make sure and throw him in there too. South Saskatchewan Farmer. Check him out. Farms a good chunk of ground up there and does a lot of shop work for other people too. And he's working on a 68 Charger right now. Any of you that want to see that one finish coming to life. And there's lots of others I really should. But yeah, it takes time. I gotta think about who they are. You know how that goes. And of course you got all the big. You got Jeff Raymond. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. He's been a little slow lately. I'm not sure why, but he did do a few good equipment tours. And Farming, Fixing, and Fabricating. I don't even think he knows I'm alive yet. He loves most of my comments, and maybe 1 out of 20 comments I'll get a reply. But, hey, that is what it is. He's got a lot of subs, so he's got a lot of people to try to keep track of. And that's hard enough with a small channel like I got. Gerald Farms, check him out. He does a live stream on Sunday nights. It's usually a pretty good one. Yeah, it's always a pretty good one. Rick Bork, he does a live stream. I think he's supposed to be Wednesday nights, but he's been popping them up every now and then. He spent a lot of time getting his channel going, and he's pretty serious about it. So, check him out. And I guess about that point, my mind's going blank on anybody else. So, there's a lot of them I'm sub to. American Tradesman, he's another good one. He's got, last I looked, he had like 10 less subs than I got. So he's around 560, 570, 580, somewhere in there. And I can't think of the guy that he had me go check out here a while back. Guy doing dozer and excavator work in Texas. He's a pretty good operator. Just not been doing it too many years, and new channel. And if I could think of his name, I'd have it made. I was kind of looking for it before I did this, but that's what it is. Kind of like this thing still sitting here. It should be in the field. Guess what? It's not. And the other one, with the front end out of it and being so heavy on the front, it can't make it around in the field, not without a clear full tank. And if I went out with a full tank right now, I know she'd be sitting there. She'd either spin out or sink in, one or the other. So, hey, this is just a shout out video. And no, I haven't painted the rims yet either, because as most of you know, I've been a little busy with other things, unfortunately. And I'd be getting some of that stuff moved out of there down the road today, but I haven't found out yet whether I got a feed truck coming today or coming tomorrow. And I am the only one here today, so I don't dare leave. I don't even dare go sit in the can, because sure enough, that'd be when the feed truck shows up, and most of the load's going to go right in that poly bin out here by the barn, but I've got to move a tote outside and put the rest of the load in. So unfortunately, I'm stuck here. So anyway, hey, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, leave comments. I like those. And hey, Andy, I know there's about 10 of you out there. American Tradesman, leave a comment with that other channel's name on it, and I will pin it, and then people can see it. Because I kind of looked. I should have gone through the channels I'm sub to, but I didn't. I just went through notifications and picked out the guys that are always chatting with me. And I appreciate that, by the way. Whether you're another channel or you're just somebody that's subbed to me, or even if you're not subbed, but if you're not, please do. They say it's free. And hey, where else can you get the jittery camera? Yes, I'm watching it do it right now, just like you can see it. Jerk, 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 jerk. Oh yeah, I can do that South Saskatchewan thing, but I'm not using the zoom. I'm just moving my arm back and forth. That's even better if I do it to this thing. Whee! So yeah, still don't know what to do with this dang thing. New parts is new parts. They should work, especially for the price. So anyway, that's all I'm going to give you for now. Just look at my filled up junk hole here. And yeah, I'm still figuring what to do with this. Well, I know what I got to do. I got to get it together. Figure out which rear end I'm going to use. And I think I've got almost everything I need to set up air brakes on it. There should be another treadle valve upstairs. And probably the only thing I don't have is a couple of tanks, but hey, I can make a trip to town and pick up a couple tanks in no time. And I don't have a compressor either. I'd love to find a small block out of a truck that had air brakes on it. That way it's already got the compressor mounted on it. I don't have to mess around. But anyway, that's my shout outs. I appreciate all of you that watch, believe it or not. Except for the scammer bots out there. There's one of them that a bunch of us have already, shall we say, ixnayed. Delete, block, you're gone. Don't need any of that. So one of the channels I watched, the guy kind of lost his channel for about a week. Couldn't figure out what was going on, and took him a week to get it back because of some idiot like that. Why the hell people do that, I don't know. All it does is mess with people. And if you want to mess with me, come here and do it in person. Because I'm pretty sure I know how the outcome's going to be. I may not be as big as a few guys are, but I'm big enough. And like I've always been told, age and treachery will always overcome youth and skill. So, all right, everybody, have a good one. I babbled on long enough about everyone else.